Yo, 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 what's good, family? It's your boy, Brother DJ, back at it again with another one for the people. Shout out the Squadcast podcast, Chefin, Brother Black, the God Mom, Jesse, Powers, BJ. Make sure y'all go follow and subscribe to Noobs and Pros, the whole Junkyard Gang. I see y'all. What's good, family? Hope everybody's doing good out there in YouTube land and in the real world, in the city, and wherever you guys are at. Coming to you again, the Wolf on Wall Street, doing another little investment update for you guys, courtesy of the stock market. It's been a great day. It's been a nice journey as I've been embarking on financial freedom and letting my money make money for me. As I've stated before, I trade and do day trading and after hour tradings on multiple different platforms. And last time I did a video, we talked about a couple key things. To one, always do your research when you're going to decide to invest in something. Two, make sure that you have the appropriate funds to invest in. And three, when you are investing in said companies, you got to determine if you're going to be in it for the long run or the short run. Therefore, you're going to pick companies going to give you nice monthly dividends. If you're in it for the short run, then you're going to look for the hot stocks where you can do, a lot of buying and selling and collecting profits and things of that nature. And today, what we're going to be talking about is when you do start to invest in the stock market, you do not, I repeat, you do not want to wear yourself thin and have a whole bunch of money spread out into a whole bunch of different things. And what I mean by that is that especially for beginners, for example, Robinhood. Robinhood, there's as soon as you get on there, you can look at the top 100 popular stocks and start boom 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 boom, because you feel like you have to have the Apples, the Microsofts, Nike, American Airlines, or any of the big name Fortune 500 companies, where in retrospect, um unless you're buying like a whole bunch of those kind of stocks at one time, like I'm talking like 20 to 50 shares at once, you're really not going to make a ton of money, especially if the price isn't going up, skyrocketing, and that comes into doing the research that we talked about before when you're looking at the company to buy the stock. Uh, you could look into there's one stock right now that is doing phenomenal, and that is Plug. And I didn't necessarily buy into it when it was low at its market low, and I'm gonna give you guys the number on that. So Plug's market low for the year, when I looked into it, it is it was a 52-week low at $2.53. All right, this is before I even got the account and all that. When I got set up and I started making moves, it was at $8 and some change. And even yet, I didn't buy in because I didn't really do the research or whatnot. So after maybe a month or so, I'm just looking at it going up. I'm like, what the heck is this? So I started doing my research. I'm like, wait a minute. Plug power is something I need to look into here. So as I bought some shares of this, whole shares, not fractional shares, because this is an affordable stock. The current price right now is $28.60. I bought into it like around the $10, $11 mark. So I'm not going to disclose how many shares I bought, but let's just say if you bought two shares at like 11.54. I mean, you could have like a profit of, maybe $35 right now. You know what I mean? And, just think if I would have did my research earlier and bought into it when it was $8, and if I would have bought $40, you know, $8, 5 shares, you could imagine the amount of profit that I would have gained from that. you know and these are the things that you need to be looking for. You don't have to hit big on a Apple. You don't have to hit big on a Microsoft or anything like that. I don't recommend you buying 15 to 20 stocks and this is your first time doing it. I would say pick between 3 to 5 and just build those shares up. Keep building them up. Build them. Take your profits when you can, if it presents itself, but keep building up to where you are comfortable enough to where you feel like, okay, I built up enough resources, I built up enough equity, I can go ahead and venture out and maybe buy whole shares now of Apple, Microsoft, and things of that nature, and you would have built up enough to where you don't have to buy just one share. You could buy 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 shares. Depending on how persistent you are, how much effort, how much research you do into this stuff. I've only been, excuse me, family. I've only been doing this since July. This is December, and have I lost some money? Yeah, not a lot. I've made more than I've lost. I can tell you that much. I just tweeted out the other day that as year to date, my Robinhood account is up 26%. 26%. Now, like I said, you're going to make mistakes along the way. That's fine, as long as you learn from those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I have learned from those mistakes. That's why I'm able to see my account grow right now. So, like I said before, do not fall susceptible to wanting to buy stock into all these big companies and have your money spread out to where you're going to make money, but it's going to be fractional. It's going to be a small amount compared to the amount that you could get if you just focus on 3 to 5 stocks and buying shares into those 3 or 5 stocks, and make sure that one, they're affordable to you, and two, like I said, do the research and see the potential and the growth. Plug has been going crazy. There's a couple other ones out there. I'll slowly divulge that information. But I'm pretty sure if you go to YouTube land, they're talking about it like crazy, all these other stocks. And just because your favorite YouTuber or your favorite stock guru or whoever you get advice from, even me, Brother DJ, if I recommend the stock and you already have so many, don't don't go ahead and start spreading yourself thin because they say the market says, this YouTuber says, this financial expert said, go ahead and load up on this stock. It doesn't have to be that way. So, as we continue to do this, I'm going to make sure that I'm giving you guys the information you need for financial freedom. So you don't have to worry about struggling and continually working a 9 to 5 to where you just, living check to check and things of that nature, because that's really what goes on most of the time for those of us in the black community, black and brown community, because we never really had the resources to be able to do the things that, we didn't have people teaching us these things. You know, We were just taught just to survive. We really wasn't really taught financial freedom. We wasn't taught these type of things that you can invest in the stock market, how soon you should, and this bonds and mutual funds, 401ks, Roth IRAs, and things of that nature. We wasn't taught none of this. At least I wasn't. Maybe you guys were, and maybe you guys just didn't have the resources to jump into it. But as I said to you in the last video, it's actually doable. And even if you have to start out with fractional shares, you got to start somewhere. But there's enough companies out here. American Airlines is $17 a share. Yeah, it's $17 a share. You can buy American Airlines right now. And, you know, there's other companies where you could, if you got $10, $20, you can actually buy into some decent companies with that money. And you could let it grow, or make some short trades, quick trades, and collect some quick profits, and boom, and then go into something else. There's a lot of things you can do. All right. So we're also going to get more into the cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and there's actually so many of them. They're literally just popping up left and right. Actually, like I said, I bought into some cryptocurrency, and if you guys noticed today that Bitcoin is down, it was at like 19,000. Last week it peaked at like 19,000. Like today it's like 18,000 and some change. So it's down a little bit, but that happens when you're dealing with cryptocurrency and digital currency or whatever. It's I'm not gonna say it's volatile, but it's gonna have its high points. It's gonna have its low point. I don't even consider this a low point, to be honest with you. It just this is how it is. I mean, it's just to be expected when you get into this type of financial world. You're gonna realize that even with the stocks, one day or a couple of days, you're gonna see it shoot up, and then you're gonna have those days where you look at your account and you're gonna see a whole bunch of red. Like, oh my God, I don't know what I should have sold this. Stay the course. Do your research. Stay the course. All right. I'm about to go ahead and close out here. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to keep doing this. I want you guys to be successful out there. I want you guys to be financial literate. I want you guys to be able to teach this to your kids and other family members, to where everybody's going to be able to make money out here. There's enough money out here to be made the legal way. You don't have to be out here trapping. You want to trap on them day trades. Trap on them after hour trades. You know what I'm saying? You want to trap, learn about a Roth IRA. You know what I'm saying? You want to trap, look into 401ks. You know what I'm saying? You want to trap, look into bonds. You know what I'm saying? Look into ETFs. You know what I'm saying? Look into stuff like that. Get your legit trap on. You know what I'm saying? Get your literate trap on. Once again, shout out my Squadcast bros, Brother Black, Chefin, Godmom, BJ, Jesse, the whole Junkyard Gang, Powers, everybody with us. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep doing this. We got a nice little show coming up for you guys. Saturday is going to be great. Till then, peace to the family, and y'all be great out there.